Hello everybody, Nada27 here. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. And we gotta fight that thing, Ram. And that door's sealed. How do we... Oh, this one. Alright, is everybody ready? Are you two ready? It's gonna be the fight of our lives. And if we die, then we respawn. I'm hoping it's not too hard, but it's gonna be. Maybe we can talk to the robot.
Here they come.
Okay, we're not talking to him. Okay, hit him, someone hit him. I don't want them to go down though, cause... Oh, you knocked him down. Okay, he went down. Die, robot. This is doing 0 damage to him. Oh, hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Robot? Oh, where do you go? Oh, no. Okay. I think he's weak in the back right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's doing good damage. Alright, you know what? It might be better with a gun, because we can, like, directly hit it. Did not even mean to do that. Okay, where is... There it is. Alright, get behind him. Come on, here we go. Oh, he's got robots. That's not fair. I mean, I guess I have companions. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, let's run back here real quick. Okay, if Nyoka and Parvati go down, I'm definitely gonna die. Come on, keep hitting him. You know what? The shock cannon is gonna be better for these little ones. Okay, never mind. Where's the shotgun? Here we go. Where's the big... Oh, there you are. Okay, let's just stop. Yeah, that does really, really good damage. Oh, he doesn't look happy. Oh, Parvati's down, though. That's not good. Oh, that's not good, too. Come on, take him down. Where'd he go? Robot? Wasn't there a robot? Oh, there you are. I really just turned all the way around. Alright, Nyoko, shoot him before you go down. Alright, come on, kill him. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Alright, I gotta get behind him. Is he charging at me? Yes, perfect. Okay, stop right there. He just went flying. Oh, hit it. Alright, we did pretty good damage to it. Oh, there's more robots, though. Alright, reload. Just hide back here. Shoot. Oh, they're coming in. Okay. Takes too many shots to kill these things. Where's the assault rifle? I think it'll kill them faster. Oh, no. Did I reload? Okay, good. This isn't working. I'm stuck in here. Okay, run. Don't die. I'm so close to killing him. Alright, we gotta use a shotgun on him. Because they're not gonna get up until we get out of combat. Oh, hit him with the barrel. That didn't do anything. Oh, shoot. Okay, run away. It's a good thing I have so many heals. Where'd he go? Okay, just stop right there. Let's hit him. I'm hoping that if we kill him, the other robots will just, like, deactivate. And they're all grouped up. Oh, there's, like... Oh, okay. There's a lot more than I thought. Okay, I can't go in there. I'm gonna get stuck again. Just keep healing. I'm running out of ammo. There's so many. I just realized these things actually have, like, the generator things, too. No! I didn't see my health. Alright, I know where to shoot, though. So this should be pretty easy. Alright, I got him. He's dead. Oh, good. The other robot shut down. Okay. It only took 3 tries. Mainly because all the little robots were very, very annoying. They just kept chasing me everywhere. Actually, you know what? Let's save. Who knows what's over here? Alright. Oh, I'm out of ammo on my shotgun. That's not good. But where's Phineas? Oh, it got real nice up here.
Why won't you just
Oh, shoot. I
die?
was not expecting that. Go get her. Wow. Great view. She's dead? Oh my god, Parvati. What did you do to her neck? God, you like snapped her neck and turned it around. That's actually disgusting. Alright, let's get Phineas out of here.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
That's great and all, but like, did you see her neck? Like, you gotta look at that.
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Wait, what's going on? I thought it was just
Earth
the
has
stuff.
gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years.
3
There's been no
years?
communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, technically, haven't we been on our own for 3 years? We just didn't know it?
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm gonna lead the whole colony? Alright, I guess I can do
You won't
it.
hear a word of disagreement from me.
I better not, it's your
You're the
idea.
best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Wow. Her neck, though. Just all messed up. Got an achievement, though.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe
Oh,
happens
did it?
according to the grand plan.
Wow, this video
But
was
the
short.
stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day. Minister Clark was released from house arrest and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Wow. So we saved, like, everyone. That was cool. So I wonder what happened to Earth. They probably all, like, blew up or something. It is 2020. Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, I like that. I like how they give, like, a summary of, like, everything I did. And if I did more side missions, those probably would have been there, too. And MSI, they seem to, like, really help everyone. That's good. But yeah, I guess that's it. Alright. Hope the colony keeps going strong. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video and the end of the series. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.